rotated towards the PC, but like,
Oh yeah,
I used to have PS2, so.
I was a DOS gamer at like age 3.
Oh, we did start up here.
Oh, we have started. Alright, so we got the teams here, they are ready to go. And apparently my medigun thing is broken because I can't see, because both team doesn't have a medic, so
Well,
robots are actually
does.
not running a medic, they are running a scout, soldier, pyro, and engineer, no medic. Which means that dispenser's going to be very important. Already Robo Shuei gets taken out. Already a player down for that team, and the medic is also down, so neither team has heal right now. Mini Sentry is up, and got Green Blah running that Thompson, being on the point. It looks like they will take this and start this timer.
Yep, dispenser's going up behind the rock.
Yeah,
they are
standard.
switching up for a medic now. Ron or Robo deciding to switch over.
I think maybe Demo Man Heavy is something that, if they just stick together, is just really, really powerful. You don't necessarily need a medic for that, but you do need that dispenser for the heal.
Not on Clever Dragons, they don't have any huge projectile damage dealers. They don't have a soldier or a demo.
Yeah.
They're
But
relying
they
on
have a
their
lot of hit
scout.
scan though, so they're kind of banking on that. So yeah, we got obviously on Brian Brushwood. He's kind of going on the flank here with his fish, and he hits a soldier in the face with the fish, but the soldier survives with 36 health. There's a rocket launcher, speed fish apparently. Nice air flare shot there, coming out of Sudalu, taking out the selective parsnip from MERT. That's a great teammate. Hey, guess how many percentage Aspire 69 has? Chris Krieg. It's 69, now it's 70.
That's great.
And also, the Tumblo effect from MERT is actually running the lock and load, which is a really, really powerful two-shot. Close to Dark Hit Launcher. Does get taken out by Sudalu, and Sudalu also dies. Well, Uber from Aspire, they have a full crit screen, but they will be up against Medigun. Uber against an engineer, so let's see how this goes.
They're in crits, but they're not making much of it right now. No frags coming out of it, I don't think.
Yeah.
Uber
The
does
medic
get
is just
forced.
Ubered in the air. He's like, well, I'm invincible. Might as well go for the scroll. Coming out, and Clever Dragon still holding that point here.
Yeah, that was a great hold coming out. Full wipe coming out of the counter Uber.
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd get that much done. Medic was just like sitting there up in the air for a while. Not going for a too aggressive hold.
Look at the frags, clearly favoring Clever Dragons right now. It's funny how they make it work without projectile-based classes. They don't have any heavy hitters. They just have, you know, engineer. Oh, they lose 2 players now, half their team dead. This might be the time for MERT to make a push here with the Dome and Soldier. But the
3
Dome
down.
took a lot of damage.
Lock and load proving to be pretty useful right here.
Yeah, lock and load really good against mini sentries. Grenade launcher is also pretty good. You just have to land that perfect arc type.
They're not going to go for the dispenser pick.
Also, Clever Dragons has an active teleporter up. Gonna help them with reinforcements there. And with only 4 players, you don't really need to upgrade. You can just have it at level 1. Spencer is also level 3, so that engineer has been doing a surprising amount of work. Soldier on soldier here. Looks like they've switched their pyro for a soldier. Switching it up. Up with the shotgun. Gonna be
Scout is behind the med, getting him down. Soldier down as well. It's looking like a pretty good hold right here from Clever Dragons.
No Demo Knight for either team right now, which is... like in the 4v4, if you use the Demo Knight with a sword that like increases your range, I think it's a Cloudomore, which is called.
Highlander?
No, not the Islander,
Highlander.
the other sword that like, it gives you slightly less health, but you get like longer
the charge. Okay, the
Yeah, Cloudomore.
Platinheim more. I butchered that and I know it.
Yeah, that weapon is surprisingly good at medic picks. I've seen some... remember from the days I played Sixes Pugs in Korea, there was like this one guy who was like insanely good with that thing. Like he would get medic picks left and right. I mean, he suicided as a demo man, but man. It'll be interesting to see. So we got Tumblo effect here with sticky bombs and lock and load. Able to pack quite the punch here. No demo man for red team as they have an engineer instead. They lose their medic. Aspire goes down to obviously not Brian Brushwood. We also have a
Looking
Bison
right here.
soldier selecting Parsnip, shooting them lasers.
There are a lot of good lasers coming out of this team. Each team right here.
Does take out obviously not Brian Brushwood. The mini sentry is annoying, of course. It's stationary, so you can just take your time and just kill it with a single rocket if you hit it directly. Got the point though.
Clever Dragons is gonna push right back onto it though. Looking like they're gonna at least try and cap.
Nice scout flank coming in, takes out the Thompson using Engineer. Sentry's still on the high ground, but not really doing too much. Arl almost captured the points.
Point very close to getting capped. Scout dancing around it. He should just jump on it right now.
Yeah,
There we
finally he
go.
captures it. Does take some splash damage from those seekers, but he seems to be fine. The mini sentry is still there for some reason. But like it doesn't do anything unless you run into its firing range. I guess they're kind of just avoiding it at that point. But like kind of gives you the edge of moving around in that certain area which you desire. DC. Oh! Takes out a mid sentry, has a scout. It's pretty pain. Chris Grey coming out. Didn't do all that much. Got a single kill, I think.
Sudolu finally going down right there.
Seems like points are starting to stabilize. They're actually mirrored right now, except one more point for one of the teams. So seems like they're stabilizing a little bit. Seems like MERT is coming back. They're still running that combo of soldier, demo, medic, scout. I guess you can call it the Sixes inspired setup, because it's the same four classes that are mostly present in Sixes.
And that is 2 down right there for Clever Dragons on the point.
Very nice work there from MERT. And you see that the Gunslinger Engineer isn't really doing all that much right now. The demo man of the soldiers is really good, just killing that sentry as soon as it builds, and then Engineer is just like a low damage output class and shoot lasers. And obviously not Brian Brushwood. He's on that sniper. This is gonna be hard, man. It's like, and now he's fired, and now everybody knows he's there because that gun is loud.
I'm just excited to see a sniper. He's using the Bushwalker and the Girardi.
And the Girardi,
So,
yeah, that's a very standard loadout. I'm not sure how well it's going to be working here, but if a scout comes close to him and it doesn't finish him off in 2 shots, he might be able to do something. He's now on the battlements, and he's now getting into a good shot. He needs to charge that shot. And he throws the Girardi on the point. Did it hit the scout? No.
Spy also coming out of Clever Dragons right here. No medic.
Yeah, well, they
No
have 2
heavy
support
classes either.
Oh yeah. Strange. And they're still holding the point somehow. With no power, with no muscle they're holding. A couple blood shots. The old man is pretty weak. Scout's coming in. Throws the Girardi, doesn't hit anything. Scout could just pistol him down pretty much. But he isn't. They're like letting the sniper survive for some reason. Oh! Last shot, soldier took some damage. Hasn't been able to do too much with the sniper actually, so he's kind of not in the best of spots. He kind of needs to get to the high ground. Yeah, this sniper thing is, oh, he lands a headshot, but that's not enough. Crit Scree coming out.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Does get a pick right there on the soldier, but right as Chris is wearing up.
A nice shot
air
there.
fight.
Yeah, with the lock and load. And onto the sniper as well, and he's going to be shooting that. Yeah, it gets the mini sentry as well, so right now Tumblo with the 3k, maybe 4k if you include the mini sentry.
Now Robo's gonna run heavy because he knows they need muscle right here on Clever Dragon.
Yeah, I think like as a heavy right now, he can't really afford to go alone.
Ends in 30
And because of the rules, you're not allowed to run a medic, so this is going to be pretty tough. He needs to get in position. He also has to take the mini crit damage, which is
Brian
like 30.
taking on the med right there. Nice
Do they have a
push coming on
dispenser
Clever
up?
Dragons.
That is the question. The engineer needs to get a dispenser up to heal the heavy. But they are taking a forward high ground advantage, and the heavy is going to be so strong up on this ledge here, and he's going to be able to kill this soldier if the soldier decides to jump. It's actually right behind him. He hasn't spotted him. Uh-oh. The soldier snuck right by.
Oh, Med getting cut out. He's gonna just run back.
Somehow they're holding. Oh, the scout's on the heavy. This isn't. Oh, the scout grabs the health back. The heavy is less than half health, and he's gonna be forced to retreat. Don't see the dispenser.
There's no medic. There is no dispenser up. I don't believe.
Use that when you
Gonna
get
need
a
to
sandwich. And Sudaloo getting the medic pick here. Finally, we have a dispenser going up. Like as an engineer on this map, it's pretty fatigued on metal supply. So, like in Highlander, it works because a lot of players get killed, so you can just pick up their ammo. But here, there's not a lot. So it's just that one ammo crate that spawns on the point, really.
Someone's spamming out the point with his log and load, gets one pick. I do love seeing the log and load, it deals so much damage.
Sudaloo being very unlucky there, trying to be all fancy and stuff, but didn't actually do any damage to that demo man.
Robo very lit, getting on the dispenser.
Oh, they are holding a point, and oh, Babyface's blaster coming out of obviously not Brian
Robo
Brushwood.
jumping the
Oh
point,
man, he
getting
is
2 kills.
Sonic. You gotta go
3
fast.
kills. Oh, heavy finishes up the team wipe.
Oh yeah,
Gets
dude.
a sandwich on the point.
Brian Brushwood is gonna be able to shut down whatever comes out here. Oh, one shot on the medic. Maybe he's too fast for his own good. Oh, wait, actually take him out.
Clever Dragons is up 2 rounds right now.
Clever Dragons are being very clever. I'm gonna watch obviously Brian Brushwood as he runs out like he's shot himself. Because look at this. Look at Brian Brushwood when he's running as a scout. That is slower than a demo man. It's kind of a very slow roll. You think it's a strategy if you whip the scout to middle? With this thing?
That would be interesting.
So, like with this Babyface's blaster, in case you don't know how it works, you just have to shoot the enemy a bunch of times, and then you run faster. If you jump, it resets. So it's basically
Yeah,
you can't jump because then it resets your speed. But now we've seen
We're
Brian
watching
Brushwood.
as he picks up his speed.
Yeah, he's going fast.
Gotta go fast.
Oh, he's going in for the medic pick. Gets the medic pick. He also has 140 health, so he can take a lot of damage. And he's weak against fire, something the enemy team doesn't have. They don't have a pyro, so he is looking pretty good right now. It's all just advantageous. Very nice loadout.
Just the soldier pick.
Yeah, and he's so fast. He can run away from the other scout if he wants. He just can't jump. It doesn't really matter. Oh! Tumble
The lock
effect.
and load.
Yeah, man, he's really good with that thing. Scary.
We've seen Clever Dragon's turn take the point back, but it's not looking like they're gonna be able to get it. They're gonna have to back out for a little bit.
Fun fact, if you have a quick fix medic healing the scout when he's holding the Babyface's blaster, the medic still runs at regular scout speed. Interesting
That's
little fact
interesting.
that nobody asked about. But yeah, we got MERT here holding the point for a good solid minute here. Clever Dragons haven't been able to get a foothold yet. I don't think running Engineer is really working anymore because the tumble effect, he's just too good with that lock and load. That damage.
Crits does get
94% Uber, the soldier jumps in all by himself and he gets taken out, so that's kind of a waste. Crits Krieg, Pistol Engineer. Oh, Scout rather, sorry. Giggsy coming out here. He's going to be pressuring this medic here, both very low. Oh, the medic's actually at half health. Giggs has to back out. And he takes, obviously, not Brian Brushwood. It's gonna be
Medic
full
does
of,
have full charge.
yeah, Uber coming out of Robo's way, but half of his team is down, so he can't really do that much with an Uber engineer. Do you think you should be able to Uber sentries? Do you think that would be interesting?
It would revolutionize Highlander, I think.
Yeah. Pocket sentry.
Alert. The control point
Pocket
has been
sentry.
contested.
So Aspire here with the Blitzkrieg, not very effective against an Uber. He is running the Vitasaw, so he will be respawning with a 3% Blitzkrieg. And Brian Brushwood bringing out all the unlocks, also has the short stop, which is probably one of the most confusing weapons in the game because there's like literally no indication of how to use it.
There are no stats on it. I'm still confused as to
Oh,
what's
there's
different
stats on it. You want to hear the stats? Because
What are they?
well, let me tell you, good sir, as I stall, as I bring up the wiki page. Like, it isn't listed any stats, but it has some stats, and the stats really doesn't give you any indication of what to use. Like, some weapons is like the Rake for the Pyro, for instance, is like, you do more damage, you take less heal from medics and dispensers, but you get more heal from health pack. It's like, oh yeah, well, if I go solo, I could use that weapon quite effectively. But the short stop is like, alright, 42% faster firing speed, 100 more damage per pellet, 4 pellets instead of 6. Like okay. Scattergun does 6 damage times 10 pellets. Shortstop does 12 damage times 4 pellets, and like I said, 42% faster firing speed, does 100% more damage per pellet, has clip-based reload, 20% bonus healing while deployed, but then it also has 60% fewer pellets per shot, and it's like, it has more damage but less pellets.
I don't know. Back to the game.
Scattergun.
Back to the game. Clever Dragon did take back the point.
It was fun running it though.
It's a fun weapon to use. It's weird to use, but
yeah, I really think that should get like a patch so it's like easier to grasp like how it works, because it's supposed to be like longer range for the scout, not as close combat, but due to the way the spread works of the pellets, it's close range anyway, so it's just weird all over. Crit's coming out of Aspirate here on the soldier dyslectic Parsnip. Shoots a couple of rockets. Oh, barely misses the soldier and misses again. Then we have Sudaloo. Soldier doing a lot of damage here. Looking very... Is it called Federal? When you look like from that era? I would know.
MERT is gonna back up. And MERT taking back the point. 1 up though, and it's immediately gonna get recapped.
So far, frags slightly favoring MERT right now, so it looks like they're coming back into the game. But there is match point to the dragons. Comes a scout with the Final War. Is going to be whacking that medic with it, or nobody actually. Taking up on a soldier. That's unfortunate. What the Final War does is that it's kind of like Girardi, but instead of like you throw it, you just punch. You hit people with it. We'll be coming out of Rotaway on Sudaloo.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Not much gonna get done with it.
Yeah, we've seen like these two teams run this class loadout throughout the majority of the game. It's like Scout, Soldier, Demo, Medic on one team on MERT, and then the same except for a Demo they run an Engineer, which has significantly less damage output.
Yeah, the NG I've noticed, it's not as effective in this game mode, I don't think. You can't really get good sentry positions that'll defend the point too well.
Yeah, especially with the Tumble effect just killing them so easily. Like the lock and load is just so good against mini sentries. Speaking of Tumble effect, he's currently on 1 health, so it gets taken up by Robo Sway's 1 needle. Because when you're at 1 health, let's face it, you die by anything.
Robo with the double needle kill. Taunting though, and he goes down to Giggsy.
We have secured the control point.
All MERT needs to do is get off the point. Not all is lost, but they have 10 seconds to do this.
Mission ends
On the
in
point.
30 seconds.
Oh, well, behind the point, this is a mini sentry, and there's 5 seconds left, and they really just have to go.
3, 2,
The Demo Man has to jump, but there's a mini sentry.
Demoman clearing out the point, tying the mini though. Round 3 to Clever Dragons, GG.
That's the game, yeah. You know what that Demo Man's saying right now? Do you know what Tumble Effect's saying?
What?
Mini sentry broke in, they're OP.
Oh god.
So that's a good game. I think that was the last game we are going to cast, because there's some other games going on.
Alright, we're gonna see, I guess, are we gonna be casting another game? I'm not getting any more Connect info, so I assume they're moving up to semifinals.
Yeah, it's gonna be national. It's gonna be Germany versus Sweden coming up later in Germany. So if you're from Deutschland, you can watch. It's gonna be ein großer Hit. Hopefully I pronounced that right. It means it's just gonna be great. Grand. So thank you guys for watching. I've been High GPS. And with me has been Nexus. Any last words? Any last thoughts on this cup?
This is the greatest game mode ever. Drop Highlander, drop 6s, make teams for this. It was like that though, it was really great.
Yeah, it was pretty good, so hopefully we'll see more of this in the future, just to get some more refined. But thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys later.